Okay, Luke, I am making this video for you to help you out on Maputo bass part specifically. So I'll make sure you can see everything here. So the beginning, that's simple. You start there, that G. Then there's that D, E flat, and that G, bum, 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 bum. And this time you go to so it's instead of going into that measure, you're hitting that open D and going to the low F here. And then into 5 where you go F and G. B flat, G, B flat, A, G. Let me just play 5 through 13, and then I'll kind of explain it. So here's at 5. So I'm going to do the pickups where you're going with that F and G. So here's pickups to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, that's 13. So at 5, you got that between the B and B flat and G, A, G, D, G, D. Then you have that little lick where you go back into the beginning riff, the main riff of the song. But you're going to transition back into doing that B flat part again. And then it kind of ends different here going into 13 again. So you got to make sure you're paying attention. G, G, F, G, G. You're going back to the F that time. Then you go to an E flat for 13. So let me play 13 to where it goes back to the normal part again. So 13. You go back and do the bump, 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 bump. 23. And once you hear the rest of the band, this will make a whole lot more sense to you. And it's not really as complex as it looks. I mean, yeah, but there's a lot of parts that are rhythmically the same. It's a lot of repetitiveness. So you'll get it. So let me try to. I could just play a whole song for you. That's what I'm gonna do. And I will mark, I'll yell out where there's measure markers. All right, so here's from the beginning. I'll do it slowly. 1, 2, ready, and. Five. 13. I'm sorry, I messed up that part. That's the walk up. Three. Here's the solo part. It's on the second page. So I'll show that to you one more time. And watch that C sharp. So you go G, G, B flat, C, C, G sharp, low D, and then a high D, like a high octave D on the G string on the 3rd fret. Then you transition back into 241 on the same riff. Right? So here's that solo again. 41. First ending, back to 45. So we go right there at the second ending, we take it to the DSL coda, which is back at 5. So we go back to 5. Now back to 13. Coda on the second page. That's how it ends. And a lot of times I like to play that high G instead of playing an open G string. I like to just play it up here on the 5th fret of the D because you're already there playing. I think it sounds better instead of hitting that open string. So hit that whenever you're playing the high G, play it up here on the 5th fret. It just sounds better. Especially when you're doing that, just sounds so much better instead of. such a cool riff. So that's my video from Maputo. Actually watch it, please.